And yeah, I honestly, if my mom would have never stepped in there, bro, I wouldn't be here today. So I kept doing that, and then eventually I got kicked out 10th grade year, and I was 16. Once I got kicked out, when I got kicked out, I also got arrested. And just got home, been home for like 2 hours, and they're just sitting on the couch when I get home. And they're like, okay, we got to talk. You can't stay here anymore. You're a bad influence. And yeah, we just can't do it. And I was like, at first, I was like, I thought they was joking, but then like a week later, it passed, and then next thing you know, I was locked out the house, and I
Wow.
couldn't get in, and I didn't know what to do. So my first night, I was sleeping at my job, and then I spoke to the manager. I was like, "Yo, could I get a place? Like, can I like sleep in a break room? I'll make sure don't smell crazy or anything, and yeah, like, could I do that?" And he was like, "Yeah, you can," but he understood that it was a mutual agreement of my situation.
Yeah.
And I went to Taco Bell. I got a job there too, because I knew that if I'm going to be at McDonald's, it's going to be impossible to pull it off for 24 hours a day of being at McDonald's 24 hours. Somebody's going to say something. It's like different shifts are going to come in. So the morning shift allowed me to sleep there. So now I just had to get Taco Bell to let me sleep on night shift. You get what I'm saying?
Getting
So
creative.
yeah. So
Yeah.
then it ended up working out. I was able to sleep at both Taco Bell and McDonald's. I did that for like 6 months.
Wow.
And one day I was so, I guess you can say, suicidal, depressed. I was so depressed because at that moment in my life, I also, when I got kicked out, the first thing I did was I was knocking on my friend's door. I was trying to see who was going to let me stay with them, and nobody would let me stay with them. And it's like, bro, I thought we was cool at school. And that's when you come to find out
That's when you
you're
see.
only cool.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
When it's convenient for me to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
around you, we
Yep.
cool. Yeah.
Yep, when we're cool. And then nobody would let me like stay in their crib or anything. Not even sleep on your porch. I couldn't even sleep on your porch or anything.
Wow. This is the reality of it, bro.
Yeah, it
Because a
is.
lot of times people see us where we are now, but they don't understand how much you had to go through to get to where you are now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So eventually I ended up contacting my biological mom, typed in her name on Facebook, found her on Facebook, and I would text her.